So guys, we have finished all the required dependencies or software that we need in automating Java. So now we will be starting the coding part. So to do that, we will go to the Eclipse. So double click this Eclipse. Then for this one, you might change it or select a folder of your workspace. But for now, I'll put it on my desktop. So after that, you might click launch. And then I'll maximize it. And then here, we will be creating Maven project. So to do that, just go to File, New, Others. Because I think when you first open your Eclipse, there's no Maven project here. So the way to see the other project or the Maven project is to click the Other. So Other. Then here, find Maven. So this is the Maven folder. And then here, click Maven project. So then click next. Here, just click next. And then for this one, wait for the group ID, artifact ID to be loaded. And you might search here or that Apache Maven. So click for this one, the quick start. Maven archetype, quick start, then next. Then here you may type in com.qa test and finish. So as you notice, the name test is our project name. Then it is also package here com.qa.test. But for now, we will be deleting these two packages. Then after that, you will notice that there is a Maven dependencies here, meaning this is the list of libraries that we will be using in coding. But in order for us to code using Java Selenium, we need to download two dependencies, and we will put it here in our form.xml. So as you notice, there is a dependency sections here, and right now we have only one dependency, which is our JUnit. So to include the other dependencies that we need in our Java automation, we need to download Web Driver Manager. So let's search for that, Web Driver Manager Maven. So type in here Web Driver Manager Maven. So click this one and then get the highest number of usages. So we will be using 3.8.1. Then copy this one, copy, then paste it here. So in our second, to fix the format, Control-Shift-F. So we have two dependencies now. One is JUnit and the other is WebDriver Manager. Just save it, and we need another one, which is the Selenium Java. For Selenium Java, we just search it here, Selenium Java, and click this one, and then get the highest number of usages. So I will use 3.14. So I'll copy this one, then I'll paste it. So to fix the format, Control-Shift-F, and then click save. And then after that, we will do run as Maven Build. But just to be sure that the Java build path point to RJDK, we need to configure it first. So go to properties, then click Java build path, then In libraries, click this one and then click edit. So, and then choose alternate JRE and then click install JRE. Then this one, change this folder to JDK. So remember that we have installed our Java JDK. So just point this one to our Java JDK. So in Java, right, we have two Java, which is JRE and JDK. But for this one, we need this JDK. Then select, then finish. So as you notice, it has changed the location. Apply and close, then finish, apply and close. So just to be sure that we have downloaded all the dependencies that we need, we will do the Maven build. So to do that, go to your pom.xml and then right click, run as, click Maven build, then type in here in goals, Maven install, yeah, and then run. So it will download all the needed dependencies or the dependencies that you have put it here. So since it automatically download, you might notice that all the libraries that we have put in here are downloaded in this Maven dependencies. So let's proceed to the coding now. So in coding, I will be showing you on how to launch a web browser and also how to maximize it and how to set a implicit wait and timeout for the page before it throws an error. For example, if the page didn't find a specific element, so to do that, I'll go to new, then class. For now, we will be checking this one, because this is for example only. So we will name this Chrome, for example, Chrome browser testing. So when you go to that Java class, you might start coding now. So number one is to type in here web driver manager that Chrome driver. So that Chrome driver that set up. Then the other one is, once we have that, because before we need to download a Chrome driver.exe, but Bonnie Garcia made this library or this function so that we will not be needing to download anymore the Chrome driver.exe. So after that, we can now initialize our web driver. So web driver equals new Chrome driver. So there's an arrow, you might click this one. So we suggest that we need to import after that. Okay, now it has imported the web driver. We might now start the driver.get. So this driver.get meaning it will launch our web browser using Chrome, and here we need to type in the URL that we want to launch. So for this example, I will be using the google.com. So I'll copy the URL and then I'll paste it here. Then after that, I will do the maximize. So driver that manage Okay, that window that maximize, and then we might define as well the page timeout. So before it throws an error, it will wait for a specific time when the page did not load properly. So for that, we need to set the page load timeout, that driver that manage that timeout, that page load timeout. Then here, type 30 and the unit is second. 5 unit that seconds. Then also for the implicit wait, driver that manage that timeout, that page time 30 time unit that seconds. So after we launch the Google Chrome, we will maximize it and then set the page timeout for 30 seconds before it gives us error. For example, if we load the page and the page did not load, so before it throws an error, or before our script gets failed, it will wait for 30 seconds first. So after we launch Google, we do some searching, for example google.com, and then here we will type, for example, we might search cars. So to do that, right click, then inspect element, then here you can click this image and point it here, since this is our target in searching cars. So here, as you notice, there's an input, there's a name queue. In locators, we might use name, ID, expat, CSS, but for this example we will be using the name since the name is available. So the name is queue. To do that, driver that find element by that name. So here you might see the available ID, link text, name, partial link, tag, expat. So for this example, we will be using name, and then queue, since here we see the name equals queue, and then here to input text here, the keyword in Selenium is that send keys. So send keys, then here type cars. So that's it. Then after that, click this Google search. So to do that, we need to inspect this element, Google search. So here, name is also available. So we do the same command by that name. And then what is the name? Copy the name, btnk, and here that click for click specific button. So save this one. Then to run this one, right click, run as, and then Java application. So let's do it. So as you notice, it launches our web driver, and then after that, it maximize and then search for cars. So that's it for our basic tutorials in our in this video.